going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Here on a Monday, we got some Monday Night Football to talk about. But first, we can get into the Patriots and Dolphins. This game was a four-quarter thriller. What a crazy game. Patriots did come out on top, 33-27. Drake May was basically flawless, 19 for 23, 200-plus yards, 2 touchdowns. Most importantly, no turnovers, no interceptions, no fumbles. He did not turn the ball over, man. So I thought Drake May had a pretty good game. Man, I'm just excited to be here talking because yesterday was a pretty good game, man. D, what's going on with you?
It's good.
Doing all right?
Yeah, you.
Good, man. Man, yesterday, crazy game, 27-33. You probably like me, was nervous on the edge of your seat, palm sweating, didn't know what was going to be the outcome of the game. At what point? First off, guys, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Make sure you're sharing the content and make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Pats Talk Pages podcast. Please give me that thumbs up. Don't take a second of your time. What point yesterday were you like, man, dang, we're gonna lose this game, or were you at a point where, or did you have faith throughout the whole time you were watching that we was gonna win?
I mean, of course, we ain't see a win in Miami in a long time. Like, a lot of crazy stuff happened on that field. So, I said around the time, I think they took a punt back. And, I was just seeing how they always
Malik Washington.
hyped on the sideline. And I was like, man, this type
Here
stuff.
we go again.
This type stuff only happened in Miami, bro. It ain't never happened on any other day. So, and then when Antonio Gibson returned one, I was like, hold on. And then I'm like, okay, the momentum shifts back to us. And then I think they had the ball. Wait, did Marte Mapu caught that pick that following drive? And then when we got there,
remember the drive before that? That was when Drake fumbled. He didn't fumble, but it was a muff. It was a bad snap. So at that point, that's when I was like, "Oh my freaking God, here we go! It's a black cat running around again. There's something going on." That's when I was like that, and I figured like, "Oh my, what can go wrong will go wrong." But they were resilient. They showed that they didn't give up. They were resilient. Nobody quitted. I thought the offensive line played real good. We're going to get to our players of the game here in a second, but I thought the offensive line was good. Defensive line was good. They were better in the second half. Secondary was better, especially in that fourth quarter, rattling to it, getting pressure, getting turnovers. And like Xavier Howard said, you get two off that first read, he's going to turn over, he's going to panic. And I thought we played good again. Finally getting that win. Two was 7-0. Well, now he's 7-1, but he was 7-0 against the Patriots. Mike Vrabel ended that. Man, did you see Vrabel on the sideline running with Gibson? The meme is going around everywhere, man.
That's a coach with a lot of passion, man.
Yeah, I love it. I loved it, man. I loved it. Great performance, a great coaching performance, great defensive performance. This game was crazy. Defense, offense, and special teams, crazy.
And another thing I want to point out, did you see every time we score, he'll be on the sideline and just.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I seen a lot from May. I seen some emotion from May yesterday too.
Oh yeah, I think I seen where he
after the Hollins touchdown. I think.
I seen another one where he was trying to beat the corner outside and he got pushed out of bounds. I know he probably thought he could have had that touchdown if he could have did something more. He was on the smacking his hand against the ground. And
what did you make? What would you grade Drake May performance? I give it an A-. And the only reason why I ain't gonna give it an A+, the only reason why I'm not giving it an A+ because of the that final, it might have been Josh McDaniels' fault. That final drive, that was basically put away drive. And Drake May, what he really owned May was a good play. I mean, Jack Jones, probably knowing him, he probably would have picked that. And I would have broke everything, man. That would have been, I would have snapped right there. But I'm gonna give him an A-. I kind of want to give him an A+, but I'm gonna give him an A-. He had a couple of incompletions, but I don't think none of them was really on him. I think he played pretty good. And that he threw a dime to Ramondre Stevenson. That was Brady-esque, bro. That was kind of something that Tom Brady would do. What'd you give him? I know you probably give him an A+.
I gotta give him an A+. We've been preaching, take care of the ball. Me and you,
I'm gonna give him an A+ because he took care of the ball. I'm gonna give it
right. That's the main thing, bro. It got to the point where we was we're kind of expecting a turnover every game from him, and we didn't see no high balls. We didn't see no penalty at no delay of game. All those little things. He looked in command pretty
And if you
much
look
that
at when he
whole
was
game.
completions, okay, he had the one to Hunter Henry in the end zone. That was a pass defense. That could have been a touchdown. The Diggs one was a miss, like just miscommunication. They weren't on the same page. The one that Jackson was on Mac Hollins. Then he had another one to Hunter Henry. I think it was on the first or second drive or whatnot. Like it's crazy. He was on top. We didn't see no high passes, man. No tilt pat. None of that, man. He was basically flawless. He could have been 23 for 23. To be honest with you, he
Yeah,
could have had more touchdowns.
yeah, he probably could have. He could have had at least like 4 touchdowns that game. I think like I know some people pointed out that Diggs was wide open for a touchdown,
I
but
think on the Hunter Henry one.
like I like man, you got to give it up to the offensive line, man. Like the offensive line is better, playing way better than some people expected.
I'm looking right
Specifically,
now. Drake May is currently ranked first in EPA per play, success rate, and CPOE completion percentage over expected for week 2. He's ranked first. Drake May was efficient. He was good yesterday. I gave him an A minus. I said A plus. I forgot no turnover. A plus, man. And he didn't even have nothing close to a turnover.
yeah, who
Like
the big and a lot of people, bro. I feel like I'm the biggest Drake May believer. Like I never panic about anything. I mean, some
you
things
had a
about like,
dream Saturday night. Friday night, Saturday night. One of them, yeah.
yeah, bro. I remember I called you and told you that. And, I mean, it just makes you excited about like what's ahead. Like you see, like the offense in general, like looked like it was flourishing. And it's only week 2. It's only gonna get better. I mean, and I get like, cause I seen a
Adam, what's
stat.
going on? What's up, Ken? Your boys here.
I
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Go ahead, D.
I seen a stat on Twitter where we lead the NFL in sacks. I get it's week 2. We number 4 against the run through 2 weeks, but 27th in the pass.
That'll get
So
better.
I want to ask you about that. Like, do you think Gonzo dropped that
Yeah, that'll
significantly?
get better. When Gonzo comes back, the pass rush is gonna be even more better because he's gonna be locking up back there. You got Gonzo. Keep in mind, Gonzo and Davis have played 0 snaps together so far, so that'll be better. I'm not worried about the pass defense. When your best players out of your defense, you're gonna have a lot of miscommunications and blown coverages and stuff like that. Carlton Davis, he's been excellent. He's been excellent. And now he's gonna be taking when Gonzo, assuming, oh yeah, we got a little bit of news. Gonzo might be back this week. Vrabel said. Now Carson Davis is gonna be taking the number 2 receiver. Because Gonzo's probably gonna take DK this week. We get into that game later on, but Gonzo's gonna take the number 1. Carson Davis gonna take the 2. I think Alice Austin, he had a bad day, but he's been. That's not his job. He's not
Right.
expected to be no lockdown corner. So I'm not gonna really harp on that too much. He's better as a number 3 corner, a rotational corner. Marcus Jones was pretty solid, I thought, but overall. Milton Williams closing the day with the sack. Harold, I told you when we saw, I said Harold Landry's is going to be a good signing for us. Chase on the pass rush was good.
You
You good?
did say that.
I feel like with Harold Landry, we got. I don't like the depth behind them, so we got to pray they stay healthy. But man, because I don't like the depth behind them. I think we still like we get into the draft at some point. We're gonna need a linebacker, better linebacker. Spillane has to play better. Christian Ellis has to play better. I think we still lacking depth at pass rush, but overall, the defense Tua got hot
I
like
mean,
the second quarter. I think second and
what?
third quarter he kind of got hot a little bit, but other than that, we kind of kept them in check for the most part. We held him in check for the most part, man. But I thought the offensive line. Now Drake got sacked a few times, but I think most of them were on the tight ends. The tight ends were stuck. The tight ends were stuck trying to block defensive end. That's never going to work really. So I think overall, man, it was a great performance. I give it an A plus performance for May. How did you feel about the running game?
Man, the running game was phenomenal, bro. I mean, Mondre, some people out here was saying he was washed, and I give you credit, man. You've been
Yeah,
standing by Mondre, man.
yeah.
You've been predicting this Mondre bounce back season and stand to your troops on that. The running game overall, man, it was good. I mean, you seen a play where Gibson shot up a hole for like a
All three running
10,
backs ran pretty good. I
10 plus
felt.
12 yards. Yeah, Travion Henderson. I mean, I seen somebody on Twitter saying, rewatching the All 22, his tape was brutal. I mean, he like the things he came out in college as he was the best pass blocking running back, and he's an explosive home run threat. I mean, those things gonna come, man. Like
Yeah.
this NFL is way different from college, man.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Like gotta give him time and stuff like that. But overall, man, I was very pleased that Josh McDaniels stuck to the run. He ran behind Michael Windu and Morgan Moses, unlike he did against the Raiders only one time. But overall, man, we I know you can agree with me. We both can't complain about what the run game showed.
My player of the game, I'm going Mondre Stevenson and Drake May. From defense, we're gonna go do offense. Offense, I'm gonna say Mondre Stevenson slash Drake May. Defense, I'm going Milton Williams.
Yeah, I'm pretty much with the same way with you, man. I mean, feel like Mondre couldn't have played a better game. Drake May most definitely couldn't have played a better game than what he did. I mean, he was
Jamari, what's up with you, man? What's up?
almost perfect that game. Definitely Milton Williams. He closed the game, man. You paid him to close the game, so I
That's what you
mean,
give him the big bucks for.
yeah, that's what you paid Milton Williams for. And we didn't blitz a ton, and I mean, me and you both kind of agree. Like we gotta have bodies in the middle of the field. That's where two want to take advantage of you at the middle of the field. So I feel like overall on defense, it wasn't as bad, but I mean, it's a bunch of stuff you can clean up. You still missing your All Pro cornerback, your
Yeah,
best
I
player
think
on your
they
team.
did better.
And another thing about the guns, though, I mean, I, I'm kind of optimistic that he's gonna be back this week because, like, if you go back and hear Verbal talk about Gonzo availability the past few weeks, he wasn't never saying there's a chance. He'd be like, "We'll
Mhm.
see, we'll see with that, like stuff like that." And yeah, there's a chance. I mean, and he didn't go on IR before the
Right.
season, so I mean, there got to be a chance.
Before we get to, I think Gonzo will be back. Probably, if not this week, he probably be out there limited this week, but they might still hold him out, reduce his snap. But next week, I think he'll be full. But it could be this week. He's been out 7, 8 weeks now. I think 8 weeks now. So let's hope we get him back for the Steelers. We can get into that game later on this week. Before we get into our Monday Night Football predictions, were you surprised by the wide receiver snaps yesterday? I've been thinking about this all day, and we've been texting back and forth about it. Pop doesn't get a lot of snaps. Cal Williams was out there for a little bit, but no targets. Or do you think it's going to be a week to week thing, or do you think that it was just like this is how it's going to be? I think it's going to be going to different. It's going to be different every week. I think these wide receivers now. I think the gameplay will be different. Last week it wasn't the same gameplay as it was yesterday. A lot of two tight ends, a lot of not running, not using so many wide receivers. So what's your take on the wide receiver production from yesterday? Because it was kind of down.
Man, I mean, like the Pop Douglas stuff kind of shocked me, and that just shows you Mike Vrabel and company or Josh McDaniels. I mean, they probably don't like what Pop Douglas gives them in that role, like
Mm,
as officially. I mean, they obviously see the chemistry between him and Drake May and as best. I mean, I think Stephon Diggs will thrive in that role for the time being. I mean, that's where you want Stephon Diggs
that's
at.
where he
You
was at
want
yesterday.
and yeah, like you want Stephon Diggs being that safety blanket, and that's the role Pop Douglas was in because you'll see a tandem of three out there with Mac Hollins, Stephon Diggs, and Booty, and you know who the slot is in that tandem, Stephon Diggs. But I would say I'm surprised how quick they kind of reduced Pop Douglas' snap count
Yeah.
just because he was your best receiver in camp.
Yep.
So it shows you that the staff ain't playing.
Yeah.
So
But my thing is, if you're gonna reduce his snaps, at least put Chisholm in there because we know what Chisholm can do in that slot. That
I
was
feel like
preseason, and he did all offseason. So maybe we're building up slowly to seeing Mr. Efton Chisholm here soon.
I think we definitely gonna see him sooner
I
rather
mean,
than
Daniels love
later.
using that slot now.
Um, I just feel for Pop, man. I hope this is just a weak thing or
Yeah, that's
something.
what I'm hoping.
Something was behind the scenes or something like. I just hope this not long term because I still feel like Pop is, if not your first, your second is most explosive receiver. Like
Yeah.
he provides yak after the catch. But I was glad that when May did target Pop yesterday, he caught the ball when he was sitting down. He caught the ball and just turned around and ran for at least by like 2 more yards. But
How you think Cal Williams would do in the slot? Or he's probably better used at Z or X.
I think Kyle Williams in the slot. That might not be his spot, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I don't like Kyle Williams at X. I want him closer to the
Z.
to me. Yeah, Z. I feel like he would. I think Kyle Williams would thrive at Z. That's the old road Stephon Diggs used to play. I mean,
Yeah.
just saying, like it's like I told you in the beginning. Kyle Williams gonna be a slow burner. No, like you got Booty stepping up into a bigger role. I mean, you brought two veterans in, Stephon Diggs and Mac Hollins, to kind of settle May in into his career.
Yeah.
Like we next year we gonna see a whole different receiver core. I don't think Mac Hollins or Diggs might not be here next year. So
Probably
I
not.
mean, it's good letting Kyle Williams learn. Kyle Williams can finish the year with 0 receptions, 0 yards for all I care.
Yeah.
Like if Kyle Williams finishes the season with 0 receptions, 0 yards, that can be a good thing. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing because that means Stephon Diggs was fully healthy the whole year. That means Booty stepped up, and that probably means we probably in the playoffs. So I wouldn't panic about Kyle Williams.
And your two receivers from last year from the draft, Jalen Pokers just got traded on Saturday to the Saints, and Javon Baker was waived and he picked up by the Eagles practice squad. So you're getting young at that position. You get young next year. You're gonna be very young, assuming you go in the draft for free agency, make a trade or whatnot. So maybe this is back next year or maybe not, but we're a long way from there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But the wide receiver position is gonna be something worth monitoring for the
And,
next year,
and,
definitely.
and let me add something. We just saw Joe Burrow go down.
Mm.
He gonna be out for 3 months. Say if the Bengals start losing games, man, will they be opening shop and T Higgins out? We
Damn,
gotta
they
th-
just
we
signed him
gotta
though, man.
we gotta think about stuff like that, man, because we can be at the door come the trade deadline. Like I say, like 6-3, 5-4 at the time.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I feel like
Somebody
nobody.
said I'm not fully sold on Kyle
I feel
Williams.
like nobody is really fully sold on Cal Williams yet because like that's just.
I am.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm sold on him. Like, oh yeah, he's the one. Like we gotta see it, man. I
Yeah.
agree with you, Jamari. I mean, I
We
feel
got to
like
see it though. We do got to see it.
yeah.
I've been saying Poker's our worst wide receiver. Yep. But predict Monday Night Football tonight, man. Who you got? I'm gonna take Houston and I'm gonna take the Chargers.
That's exactly who I'm taking, man. Houston and Chargers.
Texas both home. No, I think they in Vegas tonight. So yeah. So Bucks at Texans. I got Stroud. I think they're gonna bounce back from that game. They play. It was a weird game. Lost to the Rams last week. Offense didn't really do much. I think Nick Chubb can get Nick Chubb going at Homestead. They're gonna be rocking. I want to see Derek Stingley against Mike Evans. I want to see my guy Jada Higgins on the Texans. I got him on prize picks. I want to see what he do tonight. Um, and then that Texan defense, I think they're gonna try to get after Baker Mayfield. We do know Baker Mayfield can have them games when he's very hot, and then sometimes he come out looking like Jameis Winston, throwing the ball, throwing to the other team. So it depends on what Baker Mayfield shows up tonight. But he's been most time more likely than not, he's gonna be more hot than cold. He's gonna be the good Baker. Baker might be Baker tonight. Second game, I want to see how the Chargers. What Raiders team is for real? Is it gonna be the one that showed up last week when they beat us, or is Geno Smith gonna turn back into the Geno Smith tonight? That's what I want to know tonight. How did the Raiders look against the Chargers? I think the Chargers are legit. I like what the Chargers did to the Chiefs last week in Brazil. Jamar said, "No, some Patriots fans talking some fully sold on Cal." Oh, I'm sold on Cal. We just got to
Only
see.
thing I really can say about Kyle Williams, basically based on preseason, the man was getting open a ton.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
man was getting open a ton.
Now,
Like
if he was going to catch it, I don't know. He got
yeah,
probably
that's
dropped.
what I was telling you. Now he got to catch the ball.
He got the first part
Like
right though.
he was getting open a ton, man. You like to see that separators. Uh, Ethan Chisholm, though, I mean, I feel like he gonna be something.
Gonna be interesting to see, man. Gonna be interesting to find out, man. Monday Night Football about to start, so we're gonna get on and move on to that. I got no Texans and Chargers night. D, who you got tonight?
I agree with you, man. Them exact same two teams.
Jamari says I got Bucks and Chargers. Let me see. Only thing I'm worried with Cowboys is play strength. Yeah, and catching. There's one of the knocks coming out, but we're gonna see. That I think they're gonna warm them up. they're gonna get them going. So I hope so, man. We don't need another wide receiver to be a bust. So we're gonna see what happens, man. Hey, join back Thursday. We're gonna do a show Thursday. We're gonna start previewing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another big game. Steelers coming off a loss to the Seahawks. We coming off a big win to Miami. So make sure you're back with us Thursday night. We're gonna be on at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. We'll do our preview of the Steelers, man. Do our predictions, X factors, players to watch, and all that, man. So make sure you can check us out. Also, this show is powered by the Sportsline Media. Make the link is in the description. Make sure you go check them out. Hit subscribe button, like the video over there, and go check out the website, www.sportslinemedia.com. Appreciate you guys joining me, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, and make sure you all subscribe to the Cans Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Catch you guys Thursday night. Go Pats.
Oh, Pat.